Everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am sharing a kind of like realistic back to school get ready with me because it is officially back to school season, and although I'm not going back to school, I know a lot of my viewers are, so I figured that this would be a really fun video to do. And to help me look and feel my best, I have partnered up with Neutrogena, who is sponsoring this video, so thank you so much to them. I'm going to be sharing an exciting new product very soon, so stay tuned. Basically just going to share some little skincare tips with you guys, a quick makeup look just to get you inspired for the back to school season. I know some of you guys are probably already back to school, but for my Canadians out there, I know we start school like after Labor Day weekend, so I'm gonna share my tips with y'all. So if you guys enjoy this video, then give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face and brush my teeth because this dragon breath, okay, it's rude of me to be talking to you guys with this dragon breath. So let's head to the bathroom. Alright guys, so time to get this face all glammed up, but before that actually we got to talk about skincare. So as I mentioned in the beginning, this video is in partnership with Neutrogena Canada and I love working with them. I'm going to be sharing their new Light Therapy Acne Spot Treatment, and if you guys know me, I'm big on skincare. I actually got into skincare when I was about 16 or 17 while I was still in high school, and ever since I've just been like a die-hard fan of it. I feel like the reason why I love skincare so much is because first of all, it makes your makeup look way better. But then also it really is a confidence booster. You know, for a while I never left the house without makeup because I wasn't very confident in my skin. But now that I invest so much time and energy into my actual skincare, I'm like proud of my skin, and you know, I love showing it off, and I'm like no longer afraid to step out of the house without makeup. So that being said, for back to school season, I think this product is perfect. If you guys remember a couple months ago, actually I think it was the beginning of the year, I was obsessed with the Neutrogena Light Therapy Acne Mask, but this new baby has caught my attention because it is more targeted, and for me, I don't break out all over the skin. I have a breakout over here and over here, as you can see. But I will be honest, my skin is quite clear 90% of the time. But for the odd times where I do have a breakout, it happens like a couple times a month, then this product is great because it's super targeted and it is clinically proven to treat acne, like mild to moderate acne. So I think it's perfect for someone like me who gets little spots here and there and wants to zap them away. It's like super convenient because you can just pop it into, you know, your backpack, or for me, since I travel a lot, I can pack it into my purse, and while I'm on the go, I can treat my little pimples, okay, that are not welcome on this face. So it only takes 2 minutes. All you have to do is just press the little button over here, but just make sure your face is clean. As you guys saw, I washed it and patted it dry. You just want to make sure you do it on clean and dry skin. So I'm going to turn on the little button over here. Makes a little beep, and then you can put it on to whatever breakout that you have and wait 2 minutes. And the magic, or so-called magic, in this product, it's more science, but it is the red and blue light. So together they just work really well at reducing the size of your breakouts, but specifically the red light is for the inflammation of an acne spot or breakout, and then the blue light is for treating the bacteria. So it really just like helps all together to make them a lot smaller, and you can use them about like, you can use this one about 3 times a day. I'm just gonna wait 2 minutes for it to work its magic, and then we'll get on into makeup. And if you're wondering, this is sold at Shoppers Drug Mart, and if I can find the link to it, I will have it down below, but if not, it's available at your local Shoppers Drug Mart for all my Canadian babes. There we go. Now that that's done, I'm gonna move into toning the skin. So this one I don't use all the time, but this is the new Caudalie Vino Pure Lotion, or sorry, Purifying Toner. It looks like this, and this has salicylic acid in it, so it's actually really great at treating and then also preventing breakouts in the future. And it also mattifies the skin, so if you have oily skin and it tends to get really oily throughout the day, then this is a great toner. You can also use it if you don't have oily skin. Like myself, I kind of am more oily in the T-zone and not really oily everywhere else, but I still really like putting it everywhere because I find it really balances the skin. It also feels really nice in the morning because it has a very like cooling, almost like pepperminty feel on the skin, so and it smells so good. Next for eye cream, I've been loving the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream by Drunk Elephant. This is my second bottle, guys. Like, I love this stuff. I find it really brightens the under eyes over time. And it really hydrates the under eyes as well. And I apply serum, so I feel like I've talked about this so much on my channel, but this is the Caudalie Vino Perfect Radiance Serum. I don't know why I had to read that. I should like memorize this by this time. So I just put a little bit on my hand. I like to put any type of radiance or like vitamin C serum on in the morning because I think it adds like a beautiful glow underneath the makeup and it really just like preps the skin. And for moisturizer, I have been using the Sunday Riley Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. I don't really use this for a particular reason. I just finished all my other moisturizers. It really reminds me of the Neutrogena Hydra Boost gel cream actually. So, but you can see I've actually been using a lot of it. It low-key smells like sushi or seaweed or something, but it feels nice on the skin. Last but not least, you always gotta wear sunscreen, so I'm gonna use the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel Cream. This has SPF 50. Oh my god, I just got this all over my scarf. As you can see, that sunscreen kind of leaves your face slightly greasy at first, but it does tend to dry down and soak into the skin. But while I wait for that to soak in, I always do my brows, so I just take my cotton pad, or honestly sometimes I even just use my scarf, and I just wipe off any excess product on my brows so that when I'm filling them in, they don't get too like waxy and like slippery, if that makes sense. This is gonna be a very, very quick makeup tutorial because I just think like for school, you wanna keep it simple, obviously, but you still wanna look presentable, especially, you know, for the first like month of school. You know, once midterms hit and like exams and stuff, you can start looking like a bum, but for the beginning, you wanna give a good impression. That's what always happens to me. Like, I look cute for like, honestly, it lasts like a week for me. And then I'm back to my sweatpants and no makeup and pajamas, basically. So I haven't actually done my brows on camera in a while, but I do want to have like an updated brow routine on my channel soon. So look out for that. But this is just the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 4. So just basically do some brow strokes like this. Really quickly, as quick as I can. I feel like I kind of miss going to school. Like, this is gonna be now my second year that I'm not going to school. Like, I graduated. And it feels so strange, like when everyone gets so excited for back to school, I low-key want to still be excited too, but I'm done. That's not to say that like I miss school. I just miss going back to school, like that like adrenaline that you get like walking or driving to school every year for the first time like since the summer. Like, I miss that feeling. Let me know in the comments what year you are in, whether you're in high school, elementary school, university, if you're graduated. Let me know in the comments down below. I want to like see where my followers are at in life right now. I'm gonna clean up the brows with a little bit of concealer, as I always do. I'm setting my brows with the 24-Hour Brow Setter by Benefit. I love this brow gel because, especially for long days, like if you're going back to school, you want to make sure your brows stay in place because then it can tend to look funky, and since your brows really do shape your whole face, I spend a lot of time on it, basically. I've been using this new primer. This is the Matte Perfection Pre-Base Makeup Primer by Huda Beauty. It looks like this, and the reason why I've been loving this is because anytime that I do put on sunscreen, which is every day when I'm going outside, it tends to get really shiny like this. So I like to use a mattifying primer, especially in my T-zone, to kind of just like take away from the shine. For the actual like foundation, I have been loving to use this Bobbi Brown stick foundation, and this one is in the shade Cool Almond 7.25. And the reason I like this is because it's super easy and super fast. So I just like put this all over my mouth, which is mainly where I have most discoloration. And I put some under my eyelid right over here, my under eye, I mean. And then I take my flat top kabuki, and literally just press it in. And then I take my beauty blender and just make sure there's no streak marks from the foundation. I do like to put on a little bit of concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm just gonna put a little bit Put a little too much, but that's okay. Put a little on my forehead. Now to set all of that, I'm just gonna take a, whoa, Born This Way Ethereal setting powder, just on the beauty blender as well, and just focus that under the eyes. This is essentially the type of makeup that I've been doing on like an everyday basis lately, but I think that it's perfect for school because it's quick. You know, you still look really flawless and put together, but it doesn't really take that much effort. I'm gonna take this Bare Minerals powder foundation. This is the Bare Pro in Hazelnut 25, and just on like a big fluffy brush, I'm going to set the rest of my skin. Honestly, if you wanted, you probably could just use this powder foundation with the concealer and you'd be like good to go, but I should try that actually. I always have to go in with bronzer because it just like warms up your skin. So this is the Becca Ipanema Sun Bronzer. I'm just gonna warm up my cheekbones over here. I'm also gonna take that bronzer on a smaller blending brush and just work that into my crease slash all over the lid. I'm using the Sigma, what is this called? Cor de Rosa blush, and I really like this for like an everyday type of blush. It just adds a really pretty flush to the cheeks. And then this is a really good tip if you are just wearing mascara and you want more like volume. Just take any black liner and tight line your eyes right over here. Mascara is a must. Excuse me, that was a very aggressive vibrate. Mascara is a must for any day really, but especially for school because it really just makes your eyes look like way more open. So I prefer to put mascara both on the bottom lashes and the top lashes. Believe it or not, I used to be known at high school for my eyeliner. Like I wore eyeliner every single day of I feel like my junior and senior year. Like a wing liner. I don't know how I managed to do that every morning, to be honest. I mean, I was late every morning, to be honest, so that's probably how. Oh, but the mascara that I'm going in with is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. It is like one of my all-time favorite mascaras. For highlight, I'm using none other than my favorite. This is the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow Highlight. And I don't go too overboard with this because, I mean, you are in school, so you don't want to blind people, but I want to give them a little something, you know? For lips, I'm just going to use a brown lip liner. This is MAC's Bittersweet. And then right on top of that, this is like a Nars cream gloss type thing. It's in the shade Swing. It's a Velvet Lip Glide. Then I'm just gonna spritz my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter spray. Alright, so that is it for this makeup look. I am obsessed with how this turned out, actually. This has been kind of like my everyday makeup, but I feel like because I went extra in with the skincare today, it really just like paid off. It looks so healthy and glowy and dewy. I think this is the perfect look for back to school season. Let me know if you guys are going to recreate this look or try to recreate it for your back to school. And thank you once again to Neutrogena Canada for partnering with me in this video, letting me share the new Light Therapy Acne Spot Treatment. If you guys are interested in this, then be sure to check out your local Shoppers Drug Mart if you're from Canada because they have it over there. And I will try and find a link as well and post it in the description box down below, as well as like all the other makeup products that I use in this video. But if you guys are going back to school this year, then good luck. If you're already back in school, then I hope you guys had a great couple first weeks. I know America actually goes back to school sooner than Canada, but by the time my Canadian babes are watching this, I think school is like in the next week or something. So good luck. Let me know in the comments down below what grade you guys are going into, whether it's elementary school, high school, university, or if you're graduating this year, let me know as well. But thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you guys so, so much, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, everyone. Mwah.